My child had jaundice when I gave birth to him, and that has ruined my marriage. I'm a 28-year-old lady who got married 2 years ago. I dated my husband for 2 years before we got married, and right now I am leaving this marriage because of my mother-in-law. Now, I got married to a rich man. When I say a rich man, a very, very comfortable man in Nigeria, and we don't lack anything. In fact, I have 2 cars that my husband has gotten for me already, but my mother-in-law is just too greedy, and she has a way of controlling my husband, and he doesn't say anything to her. I didn't really know anything about my mother-in-law's character because I didn't stay with her. I only went to visit her when he introduced me to his family. But when I entered into the family, I started noticing all her character. This woman would visit my house unannounced and come and stay 1 month, 2 months, and start tormenting us in the house. She would start controlling my husband and asking him why he bought me 2 cars. Why is there so many meat in the food? We are just wasting money and wasting money. We are not suffering. So how do you expect us to be eating from hand to mouth when the money is there? I have a very good business. I was doing a good business before I met your son. It's not like your son picked me up from the gutter or something, or it's not because I came into your son's life that I started eating well. I was always eating well, feeding myself well. I was driving a car before I met your son, and your son only upgraded my car for me. So don't come here and start treating me as if you picked me up from the gutters. My mother-in-law always complains about every single thing. She complains about me having a cleaner in the house. Even though I have a washing machine, what do I need a cleaner for? She complains about me coming home whenever I like. If I should go out with my husband to the club, she complains about every single thing. This is just somebody that just came to my house to be destroying things for me. I kept enduring it. So about 6 months into our wedding, I got pregnant, and my pregnancy was smooth. Everything was okay until I gave birth to the child. I gave birth to this child in a very good hospital. Even though my mother-in-law kept complaining that we are going to waste money in that hospital, we should have gone to a government hospital. What are we doing there? We are just wasting money. She insisted that she would come and do a mugo for me when my mother is alive. I said no, she will not come. Let my mother come. This woman came to my house 2 months before I gave birth. I was 7 months pregnant when she packed her things from the village and came to stay in my house. I said, I don't care. If you like, you come. My own mother will come when I give birth. So I gave birth in this particular hospital through CS, and that was a problem for my mother-in-law. When I gave birth to this child had jaundice, and they said they needed to do a phototherapy for the child, and the child needed to be under the lights and all of that, and it was going to cost 600,000 naira. The money was not the issue, but my mother-in-law refused. That they should discharge us, we are going home. That when she was in the village, she baited my husband with some live water and he was okay. That's exactly what she would do. And I don't even know how the devil got into my husband's brain for him to allow his mother to let this happen. I gave birth through CS, so I was practically weak the whole time, but I knew what I said. Please give this child the best care. Do not listen to what anybody has to say. That's what I told my mom. My mom kept fighting them in the hospital. My mother-in-law refused. She said she's not doing that. This child was in the hospital for almost 2 days without anything. My mother-in-law was going to the house and bringing some useless leaves to be baiting my son in the hospital. After 3 days, I got discharged, and she continued baiting him at home. My mom just kept telling me to calm down. I shouldn't react. I shouldn't shout, because left for me, I would have turned that house upside down. But I didn't even have the strength. I just wanted to recover. She was doing the whole thing and beating the child. My child seemed like he was getting better. All of a sudden, after like 3 months, this child became so sick. A child that was a little bit active and playing started acting like a worm. He was now being so lazy. He was now doing mega. I took this child to the hospital. They did all series of tests, and they said that untreated jaundice has affected my child's brain, and he might develop some brain deformity that might lead to cerebral palsy. I was mad. I was angry. I asked if there was any surgery they could do. They said they were going to monitor the child. This child was in the intensive care unit for weeks, and at the end of the day, they said that since he was too weak to even do surgery, the money that my mother-in-law did not allow us to spend, that 600,000, we spent over 1 million naira for the few weeks he was in the intensive care unit because of greediness. Not like we did not have this money. Now, this child is over 1 year old. The child cannot speak. He cannot see properly. He's using some kind of glasses. The child cannot sit down, cannot play, cannot do anything. I am tired. My husband allowed this to happen. The worst part is that he's not even remorseful. He's not even ashamed of himself. This thing caused a lot of issues. In fact, I don't think there's love in my home anymore. My mother-in-law that was always coming to visit has stopped coming to my house. I called her that she needs to come and take care of the problem she created. Else, I'm going to leave this marriage. You will not come into my home, give problems for my child, and all of a sudden stop visiting. I am not doing that. So she came, and I handed over the child to her, and I left and went to my parents' house. I told them to take care of their child. I am tired of this marriage. That greediness, that money that you want to save, use it to take care of that child. That leave that you were using to bathe the child, make sure you make this child correct. When the child is correct, I will come back. Since my husband don't have sense to defend me, I was in the hospital and you allowed your mother to be using leave to bathe a child that they were telling you that this child needs therapy so that this child will be okay. Not like we are poor, for crying out loud. The thing is paining me as I'm sharing this story, and I will never forgive my husband for allowing his mother to destroy that child for me. Such a handsome boy, and they allowed him to be like this. I am not going to suffer for what they created. They should enjoy it. As for me, I am done with this marriage.